I just stuck my finger in it. Oh no. Hi guys, as you can see, I have a different backdrop. It kind of looks like I'm in a prison cell, but don't worry, I'm not. I'm just in my dorm room. I'm still trying to figure things out. I'm still trying to sort it out. I don't know exactly what I have planned for it yet. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. Anyways, today I am here with a makeup tutorial and I'm gonna use mostly Kat Von D products. I actually filmed this before as a first impressions kind of thing, but I wasn't happy with it. So now that I've been using these products for a while now, I can give you my actual thoughts and opinions on them. And without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I'm gonna use is the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I'm just taking half a pump on my spatula and I'm slowly going to work that into my face. I have tried many ways of applying this foundation and I feel that the best way is to use a buffing brush like this. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and it just gives the best coverage. I've tried it with a beauty blender. That was a disaster because this foundation is really moussey. So you don't really want to dilute that with a damp beauty blender, and that's what I learned from it. And the thing that I love about this foundation is that it is so full coverage. I don't even have to use a concealer, and if there are spots that you need more coverage on, just layer it on. So this side has the foundation and this side doesn't. I just love the coverage of this and it's just, I love it so much. Another thing is put the product on a spatula or on the back of your hand and then apply it to your face with a brush. Don't dab the foundation on and then blend it, because I did that once and I made the mistake of applying too much foundation and I was just like cake face. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. I had to remove everything and start again. And that is the foundation done. I literally only used half a pump, so you don't really use that much product, which is really good. And the amount of coverage that it gives you, oh my god, it has got to be one of my most favorite foundations that I own. I wouldn't say that I use it every day because of how like full coverage it is, but if I know I'm going out somewhere, I need the coverage, I will definitely pick this up because look at that, it's like flawless. Now I'm going to set my face with some powder. I'm using the Ben Nye Banana Powder. And I'm just putting that under my eyes. I like to sweep a little bit under my eyes. Usually I use a smaller brush, but I kind of forgot to take that with me. On my bed. I'm kind of like on my bed right now and I'm slowly sinking in. And then to set my entire face, I like to use the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Powder. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to move on to the eyes. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we'll get a little closer. Is it close enough? Or is it too close? I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette in Rust. Can we just talk about the packaging first? Like, it's three-dimensional. It is beautiful. And it's just, oh, I'm in love. This is the inside. Oh my gosh. So it states that this is the base, the defined color, the contour color, and the highlight shade. And you know, I could just be a good girl and follow it, but no, today we will be rebels. I wanted to go for like a darker kind of smoked out eye. We're gonna take the Define shade and we're gonna put that all over the lid. Ooh, I love the shadows on this palette. They are just so creamy and so buttery that it's just amazing. And the pigment that comes out, pick a little bit of the base shade so that it helps me to blend out. And then we are going to take the contour shade, which is my favorite shade, and we're going to put that in the crease so it smokes out the brown. And we're going to take some of the contour shade as well and run that on the bottom lash line. Then taking the highlight shade right here, we're going to highlight the brow bone. And I love this shade for highlighting. It's just the perfect off-white. I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. I'm back from doing the other eye. Also, I took a little bit of the brown shade and run that on my lash line to smoke it out a little bit. And now we are going to move on to eyeliner. Here I have a little tiny tattoo liner that I got as a sample. And what is a Kat Von D look without a little wing liner? Honestly, the first time I swatched it on my hand, wasn't impressed at all. I was like, pigmentation not there, what is this? I expected more. But then I tried it on my eyes and I was pleasantly surprised by it. Look at that. Like, look at that. I love it. It was so easy to use. I love eyeliners with brush tip applicators and not felt tip, because the felt tips really kind of piss me off when they get all bendy and wonky. So I really like it and it doesn't come off, and I totally understand why people say that the tattoo liner is, you know, super great. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the other eye now. I'm gonna do my lashes and I will be right back. Now that I'm done with the eyes, let's move on to the face. Now, I don't have the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. I really did want to get that. I was looking at it and I was just like, oh my god, it's beautiful. But the more I looked at it, the more I was like, you know what, I'll only use one color. It's not worth it to spend that much money on it. So I didn't get it, but you know, if someone were to give it to me as a gift or, you know, whatever, that would be nice. Anyways, instead today I'm gonna use the Australis, I can never pronounce it right, but yeah, the AC On Tour contouring and highlighting complexion kit. It looks like this. Doesn't the colors look very familiar? I'm definitely not saying that this is a dupe for it or anything. I definitely don't think it is, but the colors are very similar and this is not a bad palette. So if you're looking for something like that, you know, I kind of recommend this. Yeah, it's not bad. So we are going to mix these two colors and contour my face. Oh, and I'm using the NARS Ita brush. And I do that because it's basically like a $3 knockoff version that I found on eBay. It works really well. It does. And you know, if you want to get it as well, I will leave a link to it in the description box. I personally have never used the original one, so I wouldn't be able to say if it's comparable or not, but I think the bristles on this is slightly longer, but I mean, hey, gets the job done, doesn't it? And now for the last part of the look, the lips. Here I have the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Lolita, and I think it's the most popular shade, I think. And I've already prepped my lips beforehand. My favorite thing ever is to just put a layer of Vaseline on my lips. That way I have a very moisturized lip before putting anything on. And I'm just wiping that away right now. I think the packaging is so beautiful. It's described as a chestnut rose. Personally, I have no idea what that means. I'm not good at describing colors at all, but that's what it says anyways. And that is Lolita. I absolutely love the color. I think it's so pretty, and I love that it goes with my eyes today. The thing is, I have to give my honest opinion. This lipstick did not impress me as much as I thought it would. Maybe I had high expectations for it. Either way, it wasn't as impressive as I thought. I realized that I had to apply it several times before I got the pigmentation that I wanted, and it's called Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, but it's definitely not everlasting when it comes off. Even when I don't drink or eat, you know, I will still find myself reapplying it, whereas compared to other matte liquid lipsticks, I don't have to do that so often. However, on the bright side, when you do reapply it, it doesn't clump up, so that's really good. Another thing is that it's really comfortable on the lips, so I do like it. And I just realized, you can see it's slightly patchy, like it doesn't evenly spread out the pigmentation. So that is the entire look done. I love it. I have worn it several times now. All in all, I really love the Kat Von D products, and I would love to get my hands on more of it. I mean, the eyeshadow quads and the eyeshadow palettes, oh, they look so good. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat, all my links are down below. And I guess that is about it. I will see you in the next video. Bye!